So those of you that don't know me, I'm Kaidei's uncle, and I'm going to be reading this. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming to help Kaidei and Zach celebrate their big day together. I know it means a lot to have their close friends and family with them today. Right, formality's over. Time to embarrass Kaidei. The night before Kaidei was born, her grandparents and I went racing down to Uxbridge to meet the new arrival. 24 hours later she arrived. It's been that way ever since. Kaidei is a one-of-a-kind, without doubt one of the most creative, original, beautiful people, most argumentative people I've ever met. Kaidei is also the daughter I never had. I would consider myself one of her fiercest critics and also one of her most loyal supporters. Other than her birth, I think one of my earliest memories of Kaidei, we won't mention Peter Andre, or the Gremlins 2 babysitting incident, or the Polly Pockets and Pound Puppets, or the ability to repeat swear words at the age of 2. But anyway, I've got a lot of memories. When Kaidei announced that she'd found Zach, my initial thought was, sounds dodgy, time to go to Preston. But I don't think I've ever met two people more suited to one another, and I know that you two will take the greatest care of each other throughout the years. So ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, let's raise our glasses and join together in wishing them every happiness. I give you the bride and groom.
How do you feel?
Drink.
Please nobody clap. I'm more used to booing or kind of raunchy jeering, that's fine, but don't clap because it's out of my comfort zone. Okay.
Get off.
Take it off. It's kind of
Get off.
Get off, will do, okay. I'm sorry if this is awful, Kaidei, but thank you for asking me anyway, you might regret it. Okay. I've never been someone who thinks very much about weddings. That was until last October when I got engaged myself. And now a large percentage of my brain is permanently given over to wedding planning, fabric samples and guest list and favours. And recently the whole country's had weddings on the brain and you haven't been able to go into a supermarket or a newsagent's without seeing headlines about engagement rings and designer dresses. And it's only been recently that I've realised how many material things we're told that we need to have a wedding. Stationery to match flowers, to match a dress, to match shoes. The list seems endless, and although it's lovely to see the bride and groom radiant in their finery, we know that we don't actually need any of those things to have a real wedding. For a real wedding, all you need is two people that love each other, and that's undoubtedly what we've got here in Zach and Kaidei. I met Kaidei in December of 2008, when I moved into the flat upstairs from her, and I was really pleased to see a friendly face so quickly. She helped me move my furniture in on the first day, and so she became very quickly the best neighbour I've ever had. When I think back to the end of 2008, I realise how different my life is from how it was then, and I know that Kaidei would feel the same way about hers. Through challenges and changes and twists and turns, life has brought us to where we are today. From our long chats over dinner, to a last-minute bed for the night, to charging up and down the M6 in the world's worst removal van, I've known Kaidei through all of life's rich tapestry of emotions, and the same is true likewise. It's these experiences that cement a friendship, and so although Kaidei's no longer my downstairs neighbour, the distance is no barrier for us. Through her relationship with Zach, I've seen Kaidei flourish into a glowing young woman that we see today. She's emerged from a place she was in back in 2008 and moved into a place of light and love. A relationship should never define a person. A partner should never make you the person you are. Instead, a loving partner will support you in becoming the person you were born to be. And Zach has done this for Kaidei, and I'm sure she's done the same for him. And from this place of love and honesty, we see them move forward into the future, guiding and supporting each other. And I can't think of a happier thing than seeing my friends, seeing two people celebrating their love. And I'd like to thank them on behalf of everyone for inviting us to share that love today. So I propose a toast to Zach and Kaidei. Zach and Kaidei. Thank you.